I want to go through your Reddit history. That's what I want to do. Reddit, because Reddit, you could like things that you've seen will stay in history. And going through Kyle's Reddit history, I want to sort from the oldest to the newest. That'd be so sick.
Have you heard of the 50/50 subreddit?
No.
Kyle's the living embodiment of it. It's like, hey, click on this video. It's either two twins holding hands, freshly born, or a Chinese baby having its head crushed for being a girl.
Oh,
and it's like, you don't know what you're going to get. You click on it and you're like, well, it's a baby.
Well, I mean, Reddit is a giant forum site. So if you wanted to see like fun, wholesome baby pictures, there's probably a whole forum just for that. So the whole game on this one is you click it and it could be horrible. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's 50-50. And honestly,
is it actually?
It's not 50-50. It's no, that's the best part. It's probably like 70% good at least. But you'll get some real fucked up shit. You'll get like a face covered in doo-doo or something, or then you'll get like an ankle. So you like turn your ankle all the way and it just rips apart flesh and bone. You see all the way into the joint. Like you'll get that. You'll get like motorcyclists cut in half, or then it'll be like the cutest Dalmatian puppy like biting a bubble. And you're like, fuck, that was almost worth the ankle thing.
That's like an emotional roller coaster.
Look at this. It's a fat kid on a slip and slide. Oh, look at the splash he made. Everybody got wet. He's the macho man. Oh, God, her face is full of maggots.
There's a guy on Reddit who's done over 100 upper deckers. He wrote his story, and I could read it to you. It's about 60 seconds long.
Yeah, tell us. I want to hear it.
Okay. This is an art confession. I've done probably over 100 upper deckers at this point, and I won't be stopping anytime soon. For those not familiar with the upper decker, it's when you take the lid off the toilet tank and shit in there and leave a giant nasty clogger in the toilet bowl. The result is that every time the toilet bowl refills from the tank, it will be dirty shit water. I started in middle school, all the way through high school, and at least a couple months growing up. I've done it at jobs I hated, restaurants that gave me bad service, a couple ex-girlfriends' places, and a buddy's place at a house party in my college dorms. I've done it in public bathrooms sometimes just for the hell of it. It's so satisfying knowing someone's going to have a giant fucking clogger and be disgusted by something that didn't flush. So now they'll have to look at it and smell it. They'll flush it themselves, only for the bowl to be filled with dirty shit water again. And it's one of those industrial toilets for public restrooms. It'll likely splash the water a bit too and flush, and hopefully they'll get shit water on them. Then they'll flush it again and again, but until they clean my shit out of the toilet tank, it will never really be clean. God, it's so fucking funny. I can't even imagine the look on someone's face. I heard about my upper deckers when I was in school and how long they were looking for the culprit. The principal was furious, but they never caught me despite their best efforts. The boss at my first job, he was furious too. There were no cameras, so they couldn't tell who was doing it. The best part is because everyone refused to do it, he had to clean it himself. I broke that already smug, arrogant asshole of a man that made him lose his mind until he up and quit his job because he got tired of dealing with someone else's shit for once. The RA at my student dorms became a more unrepentant asshole. People thought he was doing it himself just to have an excuse to crack down on people. He became so disliked they made him step down as an RA and put someone else in his place. You know the fucked up part? I still didn't stop doing upper deckers. At my second job, they held meetings and reviewed the camera footage. They even had supervisors do walkthroughs to look at people's boots to see who was in there periodically. I never got caught. No one suspected it was me. Not a soul. At my friend's house party, he kissed a girl I just started dating. I was so furious, I immediately went into his bathroom and unleashed the floodgates. Due to being drunk and eating greasy food, it was pure sludge. I did all of it in the toilet tank. Every sweet drop of putrid ash juice went in there. I left the toilet clean and heard the scream of a girl who went into pee flush. No one knew it was me. One time I got tomatoes at Jimmy John's when I asked for none. Upper decker. One time they got the order wrong from a McDonald's drive-thru. Upper deck. The bartender fucked up my drink. Upper decker. Ex-girlfriend pissed me off. Used her spare key and I knew about and upper decked. Another girl broke up with me because she was crazy. She is. Upper decker. I can't stop and I won't stop. So you fuck with me, you know what's coming to you. Upper decker.
So we gotta lock this guy up.
What state does he live in?
It's been found.
Are we safe?
I hope we're safe, man. Like, what group of retards does he associate with? Where he's like, oh, someone just upper decked Todd's house at the party. That's crazy. Someone upper decked Jeremy's work and Jeremy's other work and the school Jeremy went to and Jeremy's ex-girlfriends and his other ex-girlfriend. Like, this is not a group of Sherlocks he's hanging out with here.
Hate to hear that. I bet Dick Masterson is just gooning somewhere, reading through the articles. He's just cock in one hand and mouse in the other, just rolling.
Edging. I feel like I'm not. Keeping up with the kids
it's edging, but they take it
great.
like they take it to another level, often with like lots of screens, and each of them is like their dirtiest porn they could find, and it's like on loops with like music and maybe even some chemicals to enhance the experience, you know. And it's a whole day thing, you know. That's gooning. And so there's a subreddit called Goon Caves, I think, and it's got showing off like it's almost like racing sims. Like if you go to that subreddit, people show off their racing.
Those things are cool.
They are so cool.
This is not that. It's not cool.
Yeah,
really sad.
so it's the opposite of a cool racing.
I need a
sim
gooning
cockpit.
cave that I can like transform into a racing sim for cover.
Yeah, get it at a discount. The guys recovering.
Well, no,
from
like it's a really used gooning cave with 3 TVs and a recliner. But I just pull the steering wheel in front of me when I'm not using it, so people don't know.
I tried to check it out. Goon Caves has been banned for their own good, I imagine.
Dude, all these subreddits get banned.
Oh, my bad. Goon Cave. I guess it's not plural. Goon Cave's here.
There you go. Don't worry, Woody. Your graping subreddits aren't all banned.
Yeah, this is just dudes sitting like with like a hard dick being like, look at all the porn I'm watching at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like air traffic controllers. Like trying to pay attention.
I like to look in
to
the backgrounds of those photos. Like I'm looking for like if there's like drugs, if there's like paraphernalia. I want to know like what's going on. Like, do you see their mom's feet at the door? Do their feet look disappointed?
This guy, actually, let's go. Why am I on top today? Let's do a little top all time.
This person has 7 screens.
Lucky number.
Yeah. This person has 8 screens and porn posters behind.
This person needs to go on a cut and would benefit from a bigger junk.
A good scrubbing.
Why would you post these? Why would any of these people post this?
Can we show any of these?
No, guys can't even remotely.
Well, if you guys want to participate, go to our Goon Cave and you'll see some real debauchery, I guess. There's a fetish called HuCow, HuCow, where dudes are into like turning women into cows and like milking them and stuff. Cow? Yeah, it does, of course. Yes. But the subreddit is our HuCow. If you want to find us maybe some photos on there, Zach, that we could actually show people of the HuCows.
Is this like a little niche subreddit?
Of course it's a niche No, it's the third biggest not safe for work subreddit on Reddit.
Dude, 181,000 members.
That's niche. Go to anal. It's probably like 8 million.
Okay, if you insist.
Let's see.
Wow, a lot of these women.
Anal's probably like 3 million or 1.
Dude,
I would guess anal's 3 million.
Glue-tied, you fucking cows.
Yeah, that's the worst part about the HuCows. You'd think they'd have huge tits, but they're actually just fat.
Some of them are on industrial cow milkers, though.
Here's one from 7 days ago that's pretty cool, and she has a cow print bikini on. So,
yeah, that's what I like. I like when they're in the barn and they've got one of those milkers on the chick. It's just, you made a face, Woody. Like that's
most of these women could use a little time in the gym, and
they're HuCows. What are you talking about?
What are they grazing on?
I need
donuts.
Oh my god,
Arby's.
Dude, I went to Top All Time, and this lady is just squirting tit milk all over her legs.
I don't know about that one. That's some kind of goth HuCow. Like that's a that's a Who heifer.
I don't like that at all. That's kind of a why so serious take on the.
That's kind of a who cares.
Actually, Top All Time is a winner. This chick, Taylor, that's the way to do it.
I do like the earring.
That's what I did. Yeah, Top All Time. And guess what? If this were my only idea of what this was, I'd be like, Kyle, I don't understand why this is niche. Who's not a fan of this? And then you scroll down and it's like, oh, I get it now. It's mostly big old broads.
Yeah. You know, you gotta go to the. I top all of these subreddits. That's the way you find the good stuff. And whenever you find a new subreddit and you're like, holy shit, there's 200,000 people over here working, grinding, posting, masturbating, making sure that there's going to be some high quality content when I top all this thing. And sure enough, there's always some good stuff up there.
You go to the comments on these posts?
No, not the comments. I top all posts, you know, like top all time posts.
What are
like
the comments on the top of the HuCows? Let's see. I'd keep you producing forever.
You replied, I'd love that.
Still waiting to drop it on your beautiful feet, monkey emoji grabbing his cheeks. You are stunning.
What's the monkey emoji mean?
I think it just means like, oh, wow,
like
that,
shocking.
I think.
Okay.
OMG,
God,
girl, you have
beautiful udders. So jealous of how much milk you have. I hope my udders can be this full one day. Let's check out this chick. Does she ever post?
Look at this guy.
That's probably a dude taking hormones wanting to lactate.
Now look at this guy. We also got some normal guys in here. I need them in my mouth. Just a normal guy.
Yeah, that's normal.
Just a normal guy having fun. Oh God, don't waste it. Let me have. And then he has that emoji of like the two fingers going like this. Ugh.
Another really my other like really funny not safe work subreddit is called Cos Penis.
You've talked about that one. That's fun.
Cos Penis is great. It's literally dudes posting pictures of their dicks and they dress them up as like characters and they do a really good job.
How about this? Here's a good comment on the.
Do you ever forget that you're looking at a penis in those?
Yeah. At first, you can send it to like a friend or a family member, and at first they'll be like, "Huh, another Hitler, huh? Oh God, that's cock Hitler." you look closely and you realize that's not a turtleneck. That's
yeah.
Can we watch that Thunderthot video real quick? Can we play that?
That video is awesome.
Oh, I love it's.
This ground is fucking shaking in that video. I don't know if they edited that to add.
Can you play it, Zach?
Taylor, tell me if this changes your mind about only watching the pinnacle of the sport.
Okay.
Yes.
No, this is the pinnacle, undoubtedly. This is way better than anything.
All right, money's on the one on the right.
Yeah, a good bet, but not always.
This one is.
This is crazy.
Smash you!
Hulk angry. Oh no. That girl at the bottom realizes she has made an error.
Dude, the girls on Thunderthots are like more vicious than you might guess.
Yeah,
they like I feel like in high school when a guy gets top position, it's kind of like you give. Not girls. They're pretty ineffective punches, but they're just wailing on him, hitting him again and again. 8, 9, 12 hit shots in a row. And you know, they're bloodying up the other girl. And I'm like, fuck. I feel like the boys would have given him a chance to get out. Kicks to the downed opponent. They're brutal.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Thunderthots this week. I've seen a lot of beatdowns. A lot of girls show up with weapons and get the weapons taken away from them. Weapons don't seem to work unless you're able to actually utilize.
All of warfare would disagree. Weapons are
well, they don't have effective weapons. That's the problem. Like a baseball bat is not a good weapon for a street fight. It really isn't. Because unless you're really good with it and like you've trained in the art of clubbery,
I don't know. My odds go up if I'm given a bat in any fight.
Yeah,
not
and I know Kyle can
grapple.
swing it, but these girls are like using a baseball bat with one arm sometimes, like one hand on it, and it's like what?
Yeah, I think you want even if you had a blade in this.
Oh, I've seen this. This guy got too cocky with the bat. Now I wouldn't get too cocky with the bat. See, I wouldn't do that.
He kicked. Oh my!
Oh,
yeah, we're
holy fuck. The thing about guys versus girls fighting those guys.
By the way, Zach stopped because he continues to hit the guy in the face unprotected till it gets to about 20 hits, and when they're like, "Oh, he's had enough, champ. You got him, boss. That's enough, pimp." And it's like, all right, now it's enough. And the guy's snoring. He's like out snoring.
Then
all locked up. Yeah,
you know how bad that is.
He's fucked up. Yeah,
yeah.
Brain ain't working right.
When guys fight though, there's like a code. Like you can't do gay stuff. With girls, they're vicious. Like I was going through this subreddit. I've never even heard of it. They're all grabbing each other's hair. Like they pull them by the hair with one hand and wail in the face with the other.
I like it. I feel like that's part of the girl. Like guys fight with a code. Girls fight with a code too. It just incorporates
The
hair
code
pulling.
is that there's no code. It's that everything.
You know, the
is
girls pull
included.
each other's clothes off a lot, and
They're not
I feel
Yeah.
Here's the
listening.
thing about
They're
that.
not honorable.
I've seen that, but the reason that happens so much is because the kinds of girls who fight and the environment that is conducive to a fight, it also involves alcohol and whores. So what you have is club wear, and I don't want to make this sound racist, but black girls wear these dresses that don't cover their asses and nothing underneath. That like it's like
True.
like in school the rednecks wore Carhartt and Justin boots. Black girls wear a cocktail dress with nothing under it. And when they ground and
no
pound,
panty line.
I've seen more black pussy on Thunderthots than in all my pornography.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't agree there, but I have seen a lot of Thunderthots pussy. I'll line up with that. It's just the ratio. So you're right. I was gonna say something. I maybe I'm giving them too much credit, but I've thought that by, for example, lifting your crop top, I've given you something else to worry about. Some girls will fix it, and some girls will just be like, "I'll deal with the boobs after this fight."
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
these
ratchet
aren't
girls,
classy
I don't think
ladies.
they're- Yeah.
If anything,
I've
it
never
would help
seen
in a
them
fight.
mind a bit. And if anything, after the fight is over, they don't even rush to cover themselves and victory.
I've
They
seen that.
strut around and like, yeah, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. That's they say you got me fucked up right now. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up right now. But
They mean they're
your
angry,
whole-
right?
Yeah, they're angry. You've pushed me over the edge. God damn it, Woody.
Maybe very David Attenborough style analysis there. What do they mean?
Explain what the natives mean when they say "you got me fucked up right now," Taylor.
I don't know about-
Philadelphia have their own English dialect.
It's like that Family Guy joke.
"You got me fucked up right now," and what she means is she is incensed.